David Ayer, director and writer of End of Watch, starring Jake Gyllenhaal and Michael Pena. Fantastic, on the edge of your seat, kind of crime drama, LA drama, personal drama, everything. I personally happen to love the genre, and even though I'm a female, maybe it goes a little against type, but these kinds of movies, and especially set in LA, have always kind of gotten under my skin. Yeah. Now I've lived in LA for like 15 years. And I didn't know until I looked it up that you actually wrote Training Day, and this is kind of SWAT and a slew of these kinds of films. So clearly, this is your milieu, as it would be.
It's an arena that I'm comfortable with. We could say that. Mm-hmm. You know, I grew up in South LA, and you know, I got a lot of buddies in law enforcement, which is ironic because I used to run from them. I
know you have you have a great little dossier there of like every parent's worst nightmare.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Dossier is a good word.
Right?
Yeah.
But how did you transform? What do you think it is about this environment, and especially with the two younger police officers set against LA? And it's not so much like to me, it wasn't all about the narrative and what's going to happen and is this a good guy or a bad guy. It more was just the life of these police officers and kind of how that affects their interaction with each other and then their own personal lives. And it really, for the first time, I felt very realistically represented what it would be like to be a young cop in LA.
That's exactly what I intended doing this. And you know, the problem with these movies is they often sort of fetishize the action, and I just wanted to show the reality of the lifestyle. You know, so in a sense, it's kind of a lifestyle movie, and the aspect of like, you know, the wives and the girlfriends and the family element is just as important to me as, say, the shootout stuff. And there's sort of the gimmick of the found footage genre, and I feel like that gimmick can take over the movie and take over the visual style to a detriment. And I didn't want to go into this fight with one hand tied behind my back, so I also brought in the traditional subjective photography in order to tell the story too. So as it gets more emotional and more intimate, you know, I default to sort of traditional coverage. But to get these shots in the can, I basically had to go to a vendor and have a system manufactured to be able to get this captured. So we miniaturized a cinema quality camera down to the size of a pack of cigarettes, created vests and harnesses, and that gives us the sort of first person shooter. I call it the Call of Duty shots.
Well, congratulations on this, and that is it's a true Hollywood story. I love that. It gives everyone hope, and it's a great kind of second act, third act, fourth act, fifth act.
Yeah,
keep going and keep going. But it was great to meet you. I'm a big fan.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Thanks for making the time.